Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. We're here today with some Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's been a bit while. I think last week's stream got cancelled for some reason. I can't remember exactly why, but I believe it got cancelled. And so it's been an even longer time than it normally is. So although this opening cutscene is very, very well done, let's get right into it. So back into our Blue Lions playthrough. So where we left off, I believe there was an assassination plot reveal on Lady Rhea. And I think that's about as far as we got. So we are forced to explore today, and so we're gonna do just that. So we have a few things that we have to... Why am I forgetting how... That's how we do that. That's right. Okay. So, I did not mean to take that capture, but sure. So, our most important quest today will be from the house leader. Dimitri seems to be in the weapons sort of area, but we'll talk to Sedith first.
Procuring some supplies for Flame. No, but do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear.
Oh, is that so, Sedith? Gotta go gather things. While we're here, we're just gonna go straight to the dining hall. Oh, this is the first time that we've been allowed inside the entrance hall. Interesting. The design that they put into, like, the monastery, it is really, really nice. But yes, let's just go get this over with so we know just how much how many points we're gonna have left. So let's put like Annette and Sylvain can have the special dish of the day.
To be honest, I'm not fond of...
Yeah, it isn't always the best, but that's...
Why? Oh, because they didn't have the because they didn't have the arrows. That's kind of dumb of me. Just kidding, that's very dumb of me. Who actually... It's Mercedes. They do... Sure, those two can go have... They can have food together.
Let us eat.
How formal to do.
How did you know, Professor?
And is that all we had? No, Felix needs... Felix can eat with Ingrid, sure.
That looks appetizing.
Bum, bum. Felix is much more, just positive about his food, which honestly is kind of out of character in comparison. So that's a bit confusing. But let's go to, we'll go to the stables next, grab that other quest from Ferdinand.
I will stand guard and watch you. Please,
So, find a tea aficionado, which the tea aficionado that we are looking for happens to be Lorenz, who should be over this way.
Okay.
If you can't tell, I have I've done this just a few times.
I will have to repay you sometime.
So now we can invite characters out to tea.
No, okay?
I guess we'll go grab our kind of continuous quest from Anna.
Hey, how about a favor?
We can do some faculty training, sure. Yeah, let's up our faith. Why not?
Oh.
We still don't have the blacksmith yet, which is highly unfortunate, nor do we have the other merchants. I don't remember exactly when we get those, but I do know it's further along in the game than I would have liked.
Oh.
Hey there.
Alright, let's talk
see.
to
Enemy's
Dimitri.
aim lies elsewhere. We had better discern their true intent quickly. As I see it, our best option is to explore every
Every
inch of the monastery.
monastery.
We should also speak to everyone here. Let's plan to compare notes once you've got... Will you do me a favor?
Yep, talk to people among the monastery. Oh, we have a lot of places to go. We should have done that first. Well, I wish I knew, but
Professor?
we didn't.
Oh, hey, Professor. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire. He only... Hey, I got a favor to ask.
So we can compete in tournaments now.
Do you know what this room is? It is
This is
the
the
church's
treasure vault.
I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible.
So there's one investigation note, so they're not going to be after the treasures. Hello, Mercedes. I'm not sure who holds many treasures. Maybe the enemy's after one of those. She's very much a church girl, so she's like, oh, stealing from the church, horrible. Hello, Petra. We're gonna just ignore you, sorry. Come on, Gate. Thank you. Thank you. Took you long enough. Let's go see. There are 3 notes at the counselor. Want to get better cooking, but I don't know where to start. I wish I knew someone who could help me. Wrong. Okay. I had no clue for that one. Trying to read any book about region I can get my hands on, but now and again I'll come across one that's written in a foreign language. How can I read those? Ask for someone to translate, or does she want to... Nope, she wants to be told to learn the language. I try to hold back when swinging weapons, but sometimes I misjudge my own strength. I've broken some of my weapons this way. Is there anything I can do to remedy this? Take care to repair weapons between training sessions. I just find new one. Take care to repair? Okay. We got 1 right. The problem is I don't know these characters as well, so I don't know what they want to hear.
It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's rite of rebirth coming up.
Alright, so they could be hoping to get in there. Now we need to head back this way.
Professor, here's an idea. On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Saros lies. There she slumbers, eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin. It's sealed with a powerful magic. to protect against would-be grave robbers.
Alright, mysterious notebook. We're not gonna worry too much about gifting, like, lost items and all that sort of fun stuff. I normally just find it just takes 15 years to do, and I'd rather just not deal with it. So there's the thing for Sedith. Let's go back and give that to him, and then we can fast travel where we need to go. Actually, we need to head to the dining room anyways. Sure, let's faculty train. I didn't mean to deduce that, but it works. That is a skill that we do want, so...
I'm preparing for potential battle during my patrol by making sure I just...
Patrol suites, it's a bit strange, but alright.
In the monastery that's even I hear that.
They're not gonna go after the kitchens. I'm not sure who would be like, yeah, they're gonna go after the kitchens. That's... Yes, of course.
Maybe it would be terrible if the greenhouse... This place contains so many beautiful flowers.
Unless they can save or end lives. What in the world are they keeping in here? Let's go just some white flower seeds and mixed fruit seeds. We spend 2,000 and it ups the yield. Sure, why not? We can go up to the training grounds now. Sword tournament. I guess we'll enter Felix because he's our highest. I didn't even look at what the reward was. I'm not even sure if it's worth it. But seeing as Felix one-hits people, it probably was worth our... worth our one activity point or whatever. And he one-shots this person too. How fun.
Too easy.
Too easy. And another one-shot.
Next time, bring your friend.
We're gonna Steel Sword Plus from this. That's not bad. Oh, he didn't one-shot. Felix, you're slacking. You are slacking. And you're gonna slack again. Oh, this is the finals, though. So I guess the semis and the finals not one-shotting makes a bit of sense.
Too easy.
Too easy. So we get 300 gold. And a Steel Sword Plus. Not bad, not bad.
I'm glad I asked you.
And we complete that quest. Alright. Now we'll go to the library first, since that one's the most out of the way to like go back into. And we just work our way out of it. And all of these would increase professor rank, but I kinda am maxed.
There are numerous, but once you are here, you can read them easily. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes.
Alright. Sedith is censoring the works available in the church.
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail.
Is that so?
You think the goal may be intriguing? I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use of them.
Sure, some faculty training. Yeah, let's get our horse riding skills up. Why not? Alright, so we need to go back to Dimitri. But in the meantime, we're gonna go talk to Rhea and Catherine for faculty training.
In this nervous state, I might just cut you down.
Sure, we'll do that. What in the... Oh, hello. hello, owl? It looks like, it kind of looks like one. Yeah, I think that's an owl. Well, I don't think I've ever come across that. Maybe I just wasn't listening, but, huh?
Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety?
The enemy could have other objectives.
Possibility. On the day of the ceremony, I am trusting that you will not allow your attention to wander or wane.
Faculty training, sure, we'll go faith. Alright, head back to Dimitri, and we can use our last point to cook a dish for, like, increased defense or something. That would probably be the best use.
So, there is something that the church values above all else. On the day of the rite, it will be open to the public. That will make gaining entry far easier than usual. You know the place of which I speak. Yes, that is the most likely possibility. We do not know their objective, but there is a good chance that our enemy is planning to target the Holy Mausoleum.
Oh, I could invite him to tea.
Thank you.
Sure, we'll invite Dimitri to tea. Ow. As I bang my knee against my desk. So, I know how to do these, so we'll just kind of go with it. We'll use our 3-star tea.
Thank you.
And now we have to try to have a conversation with him, except I don't know what dialogues we need to do. So, library's connection. Okay, so Dimitri is studious.
So it is.
He is self-absorbed and likes travel. Okay, keep that in mind, everyone.
Long it has been since I indulged in a nice, relaxing conversation.
Praise, sip tea, laugh? It's not praise, sip tea, laugh, we're gonna laugh. Hey, perfect tea time! We had 4 impactful conversations. You love to see it. You know what, we'll give him a gift, too. He likes traveling, give him an ancient coin.
Thank you for the treat.
He had a wonderful time. We did a great job with the tea party. It also increases charm, which we like to see. And we're done today. So actually, where is Dorothea? Where? In the Officers Academy. Alright. Because I would like to see about recruiting her. Wait. Yes, this is where it should be. Recruit. So, seems rather interested. Charm and authority. Well, we'll gather some mission assistance. Sure, why not? And end our free time. So we'll instruct manually. Just kind of focus the people we want to focus. Let's see if we can get him to C+ on this. Alright, cool. We can still have one more point, and we'll just throw that into... We'll throw it into riding, sure. Dedu. Let's just get you to the next axe level. That should change. Should have access to some more things. And just barely enough to up his authority. We'll go Felix. Let's just try to get his dark magic up to his sword skill, I guess. Okay, so we now got the excels, which is good. Sadis excels with a bow, but I very much want to do, like, probably faith and reason with her instead of, like, faith and, bow. But, like, I can maybe spec into both. I don't know, we have 3 left. Let's do Ash. Sure, we'll start upping his riding skills. I did not mean to do that next time, but okay, game. And then everyone kind of needs authority just so that we can use better, gambits. So since we're close, we'll just do that. And you know what, sure, we'll get Ingrid to have a bit more faith. Since now has the, no, we're not going to stop yet. And then just go into Lance. I don't really want to put too much into Anna because, like, I don't want to continue using her. So let's just do the half that we can put into Annette. I feel like it'll just be more worthwhile. I also just kind of skipped through that critique versus console. And kind of mad about it.
I have a question.
So, magic is not my forte. Being a gifted swordsman, I think my time is best served practicing swordplay technique. Why should I waste my time attending lectures just to improve my magic skills from mediocre to average? Knowing magic will make you a stronger swordsman. Focus on sword and bow, focus on sword skills. No, you're gonna be our thief. So, no, you don't get to change your classification. Saint Cathelian Day, sure. We can do that.
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
Sylvain just wants to leave. Very on brand, very on brand. And we just got to hear Byleth on the very few times that we actually hear the protagonist's voice instead of just silence. Okay, good.
It seems I've been...
We're gonna need to go through everyone's abilities at some point. Oh, a lot of people seminared here. We could battle, but there's no special battles going on. Sure, we'll seminar, why not? Who do we even want to teach things to? Lance and Authority? For those are the attendees, you know what, that works. That works.
It's all becoming clear.
Alright, motivation increased by 52. Or 50 as well. You know, maybe that wasn't the greatest. Because now we don't really have anything to do this. We probably should have just explored, but it's fine. You know what, why not? Let's get his faith skills up to E+. It will help us, not at all, but it's just fun to give them some extra stuff. We're gonna have 2 things extra. It'll be fine. Ooh, Ingrid with the perfect. Get her riding up. I think, oh, did I want to go into flying with her? I can't even remember what, like, my plans were. Alright, sword skill C+. Now let's go into bow. Yeah, with that, especially with that being at C. Annette will have another, yeah. Just go into just hard spec reason. And begin lecture, focus on lance and flying, focus on lance and flying. Well, I mean, that was the goal, so if you want to just have it, like, more written out, sure. That's fine with me. Ooh, they got a perfect. We love to see
I'm really
it.
getting the hang of this.
Ooh, and that got a new magic. This time we're just going to... I don't think battle is gonna really help us too much. Except maybe possibly getting us better prepared for the battle. What level are our characters even? That's not one. Inventory? Okay, 16, 14, 12, 12, 12, 8, 7. I kind of want our next... We're gonna explore so that we can get better training in next week. So we'll just go straight to the dining hall. So we'll do that, and then some faculty training, and just leave it at that. So the do and Annette, sure.
I like it.
They both liked it. Yay. It's not like the arrows told me or anything. Ash, you can go have food with Anna. Sylvain and Ingrid, sure, and then Mercedes and someone else. I don't think we had food with Dimitri or Felix. Yeah, Felix still needs it. Dimitri still does, and Mercedes. So let's see if we can get one with both of them. Ooh, okay, this one is perfect for Dimitri and Mercedes, and then we can do just the one with Felix and some random. We'll probably do it with Dorothea, since I eventually plan to recruit her for our team.
That looks appetizing.
I don't like...
You know, being off of mute would probably help. But we can get faculty training from Shamir up here. Shamir's somewhere, but we can go visit Mercedes in the meantime.
You there, youngster. Won't you listen to this old man's troubles? I was born and raised right here in this town. I spent my whole life here. My daughter lives in the Empire. She sent me a letter to ask if I was keeping up with my daily worship.
Well, hello there, Professor. Is this a friend of yours? Is that so? I was sure you two knew each other. Is there something we can do for you, good sir?
Oh, what a lovely young lady. I was just telling this kind soul a story.
Really? What's troubling you?
Well, I was thinking of going to daily prayer, but my leg's been acting up and I can't walk properly.
How terrible. That's no good at all. May I be of assistance? I'd be happy to lend a shoulder and escort you to the chapel.
Would you? Oh, I'd be most grateful to you. Thank the goddess for sending this young lady to me today.
We'll need your help too, Professor. Here, sir, take my arm.
Yeah, so this is just establishing Mercedes is the kind soul that her character is.
Putting a smile on someone's face always seems to brighten up the day. Is something wrong? You're giving me a strange look. Oh, how should I put this? I suppose it's just second nature to me.
Yep, there we go. Empathetic person. We love them.
It's difficult to describe, but I can usually tell when someone is worried about something. Back there, I could tell that both you and the old man were in distress. I spent a good amount of my life living in the church. Maybe that's why I'm so good at identifying these things?
Living in the church?
Did I not mention that before? I spent nearly 10 years of my life in the Church of Fargus. Many came to us with their troubles. In my own time of need, I once ran to the church myself, and they helped me. May I share something with you, Professor? It's about a dream of mine.
Sure, what was your dream?
I'd like to work in the church one day. I want to be like the priest who helped me. Never mind. It's not a very realistic dream. Please forget I said anything. If I were someone else, perhaps a commoner without a crest or stature, maybe things would be different. It's a bit sad, but this is the way things have to be. After all, only the goddess can decide our fates.
Rank B. Alright, where in the world is Shamir? She's in one of these. Is she down here? No, that's just a Knight of Saros. Dorothea's there and Edelgard is there. Is Shamir around back here? Yes, she is. Okay.
You spent if you're looking for something. Try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? None of my business anyway.
Alright. Sure, we'll work on Lance. Why not?
The
The glory of progress.
You'd best.
Sure, we'll just continue to upgrade our sword skill. Talk to Lady Rhea to get, what are we gonna do? Could also do sword skill. Nah, we'll continue with faith. Yep, there's the budding talent.
Such.
Hey, you.
And Hanneman should be here.
Pardon the intrigue.
Faculty training, sure, riding. Alright, and then where is Manuela? Over here is the answer to that.
Okay.
Lorenz is there. She's probably in
Maybe.
the garden. Never mind, she's not. Oh, she's out on dock.
As I blame.
Sure. Continue with faith.
Okay.
Do we have any bait? We have no bait. Never mind. We will not be fishing. We will grab that smithing stone and end our free time. And this will lead us into the monthly thing. Claude's birthday, we'll give him flowers. Alright, are there any certifications we can take? Aha, Felix can take an intermediate for an archer. We need an intermediate seal. So 1 intermediate, 2 intermediate. Okay, we need to buy 2 intermediate seals. Yes, 2 of those. So do we have any bullions to sell? Does not seem so. So go back to certifications. There's Ash. Get the archer. 100% chance of passing. Yep, we'll switch right away. And Ingrid will go to Pegasus Knight. Yes. Oh, and we'll have to assign her a new battalion at some point, but not my biggest concern, so we're gonna go straight into the mission. The Assault at the Rite of Rebirth. We also have some items to use, like a whole bunch of stat boosting items to use, but we'll worry about that when the time comes.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is finally here. Let's move ahead with our plan.
Leave it to me. Professor, are you in as well?
I'm hungry. That was an option.
Kind of. So, let's show everyone
Wow.
that we can carry out our duties better than anyone.
We're counting on you, Professor.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Holy righteousness.
Everyone.
Of
We shall
course,
see you
of
again
course.
after the ceremony has concluded.
It's time.
All right. Let's stick to the plan and go hide where we can watch over the entrance to the Holy Mausoleum. If anyone suspicious enters, we'll follow them in and take them down. Got it?
Indeed. I don't know why I'm yawning so much today. It's not like I woke up incredibly early and I actually got a good amount of sleep last night, so I don't know. I do not know, but what I do know is we're gonna go deal with those items now. So, dexterity by 2, luck by 4. Yes, please, luck by 4. Dexterity, sure, we'll use that on you as well. Alright, Miracle Bean, this is luck. We'll take that. Defense, no. Charm, no. Alright, so... who's getting the Dew? The Dew can get the defense. Play to some strength. And then I gotta think, who do I want to be eventually be my dancer class? And I think, well, that'll be Dorothea if we get her. So we'll just hold on to that for now. Yeah, and that'll set as an adjuncts. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so that has to be there, but Go there. Actually, no, to do you, we're gonna leave this side, since I'll have Byleth go straight out, and Dimitri go left, Mercedes hang out back here, I guess. That works. Yeah, that all works. And actually, we're gonna not use Anna, but use Dorothea. Said Anna is something to do there. Yes, that is fine. Alright, fight!
It is as we suspected.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
So they're trying to break open the casket.
We must defeat those enemies.
Okay, so we have to defeat it within 25 turns.
We'll have to look closely at the enemy's weapon.
Alright, so... Can't get in, but Dimitri can. Silver Lance one shots, cool. Move back one.
Here goes.
Annette might be able to just, yeah, Cutting Gale, easy one shot.
What should I do?
I'm on it.
I'll go.
Let's just move, yeah, move him up.
Stay focused.
Kind of move up through the center and branch out.
I'll give it my all.
So we do have the Death Knight up here, except, well, the Death Knight hurts a lot. Like, it's not even funny how much he hurts. I was like, I want to see.
Death Knight, prove your... I don't take...
That knight looks like he has experience.
Alright, how much damage would we do right now? That's the answer to our questions. You know what? You just crit me. Okay. So, never mind, we're not doing that. I thought it'd be funny if we tried. And try we did. But we also fell. Very hard. So, let's just go Silver Sword. Just basic, that's fine.
I'm on it.
We'll draw his aggro on the defensive position.
I'll cut through.
Actually, Dimitri can just go over here and say, bye.
Stay focused.
The do just continue forward. Actually,
What should I do?
he could attack with the hand axe, but that's not gonna do anything. Let me just equip the steel axe and wait.
Here goes.
Annette can't really do anything, so we'll just continue moving upwards.
Ready.
Can we get one person? Ooh, we don't want the bow person, though. Sure, we'll just go look
Stay focused.
in the Death Knights of beady eyes. Alright, got some XP for that.
I'll give it my all.
Ash, just move forwards.
Here we go.
Here we go.
That's my cue.
Alright, we'll just go gambit these fools. And then we can finish off this one with Ash. And then Annette should be able to... Yeah, we'll just use the fire.
I'm on it.
You are of absolutely no help right now, Sylvain, in any way, shape, or form. Sure, we'll do that. How far can Dorothea move? Not very far. But she does have heal, so I will take that.
I'll cut through.
Just training Lance that. That might not have been the greatest idea. But, you know, that's fine. Sure, let's go... Actually, that mage is not an attacking mage, which helps us. That will hit everyone. We almost want to do this, though, so that we actually kill one. That's fine. Mercedes, you can just kind of move through the middle, I guess. I do want to kill everyone for XP. So I do want to rout the entire enemy. Does this dude have the key? Does the dude have the key? No. Someone's supposed to have a key. But I do not know who that someone is supposed to be. Yeah, we'll draw that aggro, that's fine. Curve shot? Wait, no. Steel bow, deadeye, 63%, and we missed.
I'll give it my all.
Fine, we'll just curve shot with the mini bows so that when he comes and attacks me, I can retaliate.
Here we go.
So, let's...
That's my cue.
I guess we'll just Thor on. I think she just crit, so I will take that. Get him very low with Felix, and then Mercedes, you can just clean up shop. Who are you aggroing? Sure, we'll take that aggro, why not? No, we are not attacking Death Knights. Oh, Felix killed. Okay. We'll get the EXP then.
I'm on it.
Alright, Sylvain, what can you do? The answer to that question is hardly anything.
I'll cut through.
Training Lance is fine. We got the chest key, which works out well because he has increased movement. Who have we not moved yet? That would be Dedu. And you, sir, will die.
The reinforcements. If they approach.
So that just means there will probably be reinforcements coming from here, but I'm hoping to just move quick enough where it does not matter. 11% crit chance, and we didn't hit it, unfortunate. That doesn't actually... Okay, aggro on you one, so we can do that. Dimitri, what's your gambit? Ooh. It missed. I would very much rather get some damage rather than no damage, so we're just gonna do that and then go throw him over here anyways.
Careful.
Sylvain can't even get close enough. We're gonna have to use one of those, and Dorothea can continue heading that way.
What should I do?
Stay focused.
Great work.
Easy one shot. We're just gonna move everyone up. Realistically, we just need to get Sayora to the end, and we will be perfectly fine. But I mean, yeah, we realistically could have just done that, just thrown her through the middle, and it would have worked.
I'll give it my all.
We can curve shot to there. Alright. Sure. finish you off. Level 10. If Ingrid can kill, she should. Let's let Ash weaken. Something to do back there was kind of just a waste since his movement is awful. But Sylvain is at level 10. And we'll just thunder. Dimitri can open the chest. We got Spirit Dust. And get some attacking there, and Mercedes and Felix. I guess, sure, we'll grab aggro. And we'll grab aggro, but again, because I would definitely like that XP for her. So there's the reinforcements, but yeah, we are way too far forward for it to even matter. Sylvain needs this XP, but sure, let's leave him at like 1. We'll throw Sylvain up here. We're not gonna win this turn, and he should be able to defeat it next turn. Felix with the level 13. Oh, he killed it. Aha, that would be why. I don't feel like there's realistically any point in moving anyone. I mean, I guess, sure. These people might actually have an impact, but we're just gonna end our turn. You know, can Ingrid do it? The answer is no. But Mercedes could get him low enough for her to.
You're too late.
Seal broken any minute now. Well, I disagree with your assessment of how things are gonna end. First off, though, we need Sylvain to go kill this man. And then XP for Ingrid.
It's no use. The seal is broken. You can't. A sword.
There's a sword in the casket. And now Byleth wields the sword. Take him out, take him out. And she just killed a man. He's very, very, very much dead. Also, this scene is just, like, very, very cool looking, honestly.
That sword is...
Bye, Death Knight.
It got away. Professor.
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up.
Will do.
Yeah, reinforcements. You get to get round up as stragglers. It's got to be a hit to the ego. And we received the Sword of the Creator. Basically, a sword with the range of a bow. It's kind of OP. Just kind of. But that's also why the durability is at like 5, or like 20. That's why it has no durability. I kind of wish there was ways to improve it, but
A breach of faith. The Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the church.
Oh.
You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived.
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
That was brutal, is what that was. Yeah, Dimitri, ... for me too.
It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
It just goes to show that the Church of Saros is not completely united. The Church is led by those here at Garreg Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council. I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now. Ah, that's right. Gerald did say that you grew up outside the influence of the Church. The Church of Saros is split into a few branches across Fodlan, the largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garreg Mach. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion. It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Aryan Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady Rhea, and the Central Church's authority along with her. Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials, or rather, to punish them.
When they do, Your Highness, we will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual. For someone to grow up in Fodlan, and yet never have any contact with the Church of Saros it's hard to believe.
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
So, those people from the Western Church were... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Well, of course she did. Going against the teachings of Saros like that. Quite unforgivable.
Those who stray must be punished, I suppose. That said, Professor,
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
Uh-huh. She would like a word with me, you say, as everyone is questioning the church.
Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Saros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
Oh, will you now? So we'll be seeing a whole lot more of the Death Knight, but like I knew that.
Thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider.
A little bit of a different story from what we heard from the other group.
This stranger's abilities.
No, I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last.
Agreed.
And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
It certainly is
I feel
strange.
as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine?
Yes, her! The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more.
The crest stone.
Knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
I will, no need to worry. Oh, that is very audible. Alright, white clouds.
Part 1. White clouds. Verdant rain moon. Tower of black winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
places to explore. We got our 5K, and we gotta go probably listen to some more dialogue.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Vargas, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
I heard about our mission for this month. So, we are to eradicate thieves in Kingdom territory. I'm sorry for dragging you into the Kingdom's petty squabbles. This should not be your burden to bear, but my own. Thank you, Professor. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease.
Your Highness? Ah, it's been ages!
It's been a long time. 2 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, Your Highness. You've grown so much in those years. I hardly recognize you.
Who's this?
This is Rodrigue, an old friend of my father's. I believe I've mentioned him when my father died 4 years ago.
You flatter me, Your Highness. It was my honor to care for such a fine young man. It's nice to finally meet you, Professor. My son, Felix, has mentioned you on occasion.
What brings you to the monastery, Rodrigue? Is it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
I'm afraid so. This is not merely a problem for House Gautier, but for everyone. The thieves have set up their headquarters in Fraldarius territory, and are mercilessly pillaging the villagers of that area. You have our full support in stopping those dastards. I thank you for your help, both of you.
Rodrigue's voice is just so smooth. It's fantastic, honestly.
I've heard much about you.
More dialogue.
Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That's
Flames?
what you possess.
Crest of Flames? Fire Emblem?
Your ability to
I can't
wield
believe
the
it.
Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
It's Manuela's birthday. We will give flowers. So everyone's to, if we go here, yeah, everyone should be full on motivation, so there's no real point to explore today. And honestly, I have been yawning way too much. I honestly might just end it here. We finished a new chapter. Prevented any sort of assassination. We now have the Sword of the Creator. And I think honestly we're kind of good there. And then next time we'll come back in and we'll go through the month, possibly 2, depending on how I'm feeling that day. And just that's kind of how our Saturdays will continue to be. Schedule updates. Wednesdays will be no streams forevermore. That'll now be my weekly no stream day. I've got some other stuff going on and it's good to have a break. Everything else should still be fine. Tomorrow will be Among Us at 7. I need to make sure people are actually available for that. Monday will be Spellbreak, Tuesday Destiny, Wednesday no stream, Thursday Minecraft, Friday, depends realistically on what I want to do. Could be some more Spellbreak. I've actually been playing, some of, what's it called? Genshin Impact. That might be fun to play. Might start a new account to play on stream. Or maybe just kind of pick up where I am while I play. Or maybe just some more Spellbreak, since I've been really enjoying that. I don't know. It'll be something to that effect. But I think that's all from me today. Oh wait, sorry. If you missed any of the stream, the VOD will be up on YouTube via my VOD channel, which is in a panel down below. Tomorrow I might actually have some time to edit some videos, so there might be a post on Instagram or something like that. I don't know for sure. But yeah, that is actually all from me today. So if you're not following already, please do. It helps more than you know. And I hope to catch you in the next stream. Goodbye.